You talk a little bit about a brief stint of being a paragod, which I think a lot of us are very familiar with, and a lot of us went through ourselves. Um, Hopefully, that stint doesn't last too long as a paragod, but can you expound a little bit on your time as an invincible, infallible paramedic and how that was brought to an end?
Yeah, well, it happened. It started like everybody's happens. You work the first few months and you're terrified. It's funny. You when you're an EMT, you're like praying for carnage. You just want, like, I remember I was on an ambulance and I was an EMT and the medic was driving and a motorcycle flew by us at 1,000 miles an hour and then jumped on the brakes because he almost hit the car in front of him. And when it happened, I was like, hit him. And the paramedic was like, you dick. And he had been around long enough that he was probably just looking at it as a lot of paperwork. He was definitely not worried about having to treat that patient. But that's the difference between the two people. So when you become that new medic, you don't want it to happen because there's so many doubts that you have in your mind. I don't care how good your school is. I never knew anybody who came out of school and was like, I'm ready for everything, who wasn't already a paragod. And so you go through those first few months, you're uncertain, you run a couple calls, you realize, like, no, actually, I can do this.